Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster Vlog and welcome to another baby step. We're going to be starting off by just listening to the music to find that beat. We can do a step touch like this or a nice paced march to start warming up. You can march very strict and marchy. You can be holding on to something. You can be doing whatever you feel so long as you're moving. That's the whole idea, is to keep increasing the amount of time that we are up and moving. Let's inhale and exhale nice and deep. Focus on our posture. And what I mean by posture is ears over shoulders over hips. We don't want to be throwing our body out of alignment more than what we need to be. Pulling in our core, and what that means is just not being slouchy. Pull it in, do a pose. Engage. Let's bring our knees wider for a march. You can do some shoulder rolls. Let's change direction. Let's go a little deeper and a little wider. You can even, just get weird with it. Point your toes real hard or leave them flexed. Just fun ways of trying out what something feels like. And I like it for waking up and moving all those different areas of my body. Let's come now into a knee lift. And you can have a narrower stance, bringing your knees up, or I like nice and wide. Oh, I forgot to check how many steps I'm getting. If y'all are wearing a pedometer at home or a Fitbit or something like that, if you could let me know how many steps you get from this workout, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Because I'm not a very good scientist. I'm very bad at collecting my own data. Now let's push through this and we're going to continue those knee lifts, but we're touching our hand to the top of that knee. If you're not able to do this right now, go ahead and march. Just keep moving, but I'm going to push myself, see what I can do. Now let's come back down into a side step. Just coming forward and back on my mat. You can do whatever you like with your arms. Do not forget to breathe though. I keep holding my breath. Now I'm gonna kind of start bringing my hands around from one side to the other, and my foot naturally wants to go a little farther back. I think one of the other workouts I like to follow calls this skaters, with the lady that goes walk, 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 walk. Oh, I love her. She gets me hyped every time. She giggles a little cray-cray sometimes, but hey, me too. Just getting a nice little, it feels like it's wringing out the dirty rag that is my lower back. Oh, yeah. Get it. Up next, let's go into heel digs, where we are just tapping our heel to the ground, toe pointed up towards the sky. And I'm just doing an alternate bicep curl or arm swing. Let's keep this heel dig going, but push forward. Instead of pushing with our hands bent, let's reach with our fingers and wiggle them. Feels weird, but it's good for you. Surely so, maybe, I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm just doing this, but it gets the blood moving and it feels good, so it's gotta be good for us, right? Back into those knee lifts. I like to do a little bounce. Make it a little more dancey whenever I'm wearing my jingly hip scarf. That adds a really nice to it. Now let's see if we can, let's keep it going, but do figure 8 arms. And the way that I like to practice that is to start with our arms up, doing the knee lifts, touching opposite hand to opposite knee, and then just smooth it out. And this will progress whenever we have our hip scarves on to a nice jingly, and we'll have that upper body strength to use our veils. We're just gonna march in place for a minute. And you can always get your hips more involved, get your shoulders into it. Marching does not have to be boring. Let's come into now just a side tap, which is standing in the center and tapping out. I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips here. Just trying to maintain my balance and my sense of being centered. And so now we can just move our arms I like to try to keep my feet with the beat and let my arms just float around. Whew. I'm gonna come in kind of close to the camera so I can see. We are real close to being done, you guys. Now, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but we're gonna do one more round of those high knees. And you can do it just right here, you can do it here, or we can go full figure 8. I'm gonna come up nice and high. Practice reaching opposite hand to opposite knee, then figure 8. And whenever we make that movement smaller, looks a little bit less like, well, I don't know. Dancing isn't always about how it looks. Sometimes it's about how it feels, y'all. We'll start bringing that march down. Last couple of breaths. In fact, let's just shift from one side to the other. Now, as we go through the week, I will be adding intensity to these workouts, usually by bigger motions or adding my arms. And so keep in mind that that is always optional. The biggest takeaway from this, you guys, is for us to just be getting into the habit of showing up. So, and we're doing that. So that's a really good start. That is not nothing, y'all. So let's keep showing up and just bringing whatever we have in us to bring that day. But the bare minimum is showing up. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Mwah. Hey y'all, Future Past Vaughn here. Thank you so much for joining me for another day of baby steps on our way to 10K a day. I don't know if I'll ever be able to say that without it being tongue-tied, but oh my God, y'all, 2 weeks in, like I'm recording this at the end of recording the whole 2-week section. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to talk to y'all in the comments about everything and just check in and I'm so excited to have broken the seal and be on this journey. There is a pinned comment down in the comments section that has our question of the day. In this way, we can keep the conversation going down in the comments. Part of that question of the day is going to have my answer to the question in it. If you're interested, you can feel free to answer publicly to share your journey with all of us here, or you can just kind of like answer in your own private journal or just in your mind. Or these are different questions that were very helpful to me in just planning for different contingencies for what am I going to do whenever I've eaten my full calories for the day and I am not satisfied and like I'm still hungry or I just really have a craving. Like having plans in place for when I am going to go off track helps me to stay on track. Like one of my favorite go-tos is vanilla chai with, I don't even like sweetener or cream or anything in my chai here lately, unless I mix it with coffee, but having just a cup of tea with a stroop waffle. That's like a 150 calorie snack and it satisfies my sweet tooth. I can drink tea all day. It's calorie free. And so these are different things and that's just one. And I try to have at least 3 contingency plans because I also keep low sugar or no sugar added ice cream in my freezer, and I also keep no sugar added chocolates on hand, and I will plan those in as like I've been eating dessert every day. So that was one of my contingency plans of like, okay, what do I do? Because step 1, know thyself. Myself loves chocolate. So just planning for these things, and that's some of the different questions helped me to plan for these things, because it may or may not have been something that I've experienced, but we can use the power of our imaginations to prepare ourselves for when we're faced with these obstacles. And that way, instead of being like, and just being reactionary, I can have a plan. So whenever it's like, oh my God, nothing happened the way it was supposed to today, I never got the crock pot on, what are our local eating options that I can choose from A, B, or C and stay within more or less my calorie and nutrition goals. So we've got like a barbecue place, like Mi Sarcos is one of our favorite because their fajitas are like on point and it's very high protein. And like, so these are just some examples, but check it out down in the comments. And I will see y'all next time. So that'll be tomorrow. So until then, you guys keep on keeping on, and thank you for being here. Mwah. Bye. I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to our channel members and all of our new subscribers and just anybody who's popping by and watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, I don't kid whenever I call y'all my workout buddies. Y'all being here has helped keep me accountable. Y'all help me to be my best self. Like, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here for me and for being here for you, because you're the only one of you that I got. So you got to take care of you, okay? So I'll see y'all tomorrow. And until then, keep on keeping on. Bye.